How you guys doing? Hey, my name is Phoenix. Crazy Mike, just don't call me senpai, and welcome back to another podcast episode. So first of all, before we get into this very smexy, very awesome video, I want everyone here to go send death threats to Sawdust if you know who that is from my other channel. And the reason I want you to do that is he's pissing me off right now, and I just want him to get spammed. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, remember how I said we were gonna do a nice little quiz this week? Yeah, they didn't. One person didn't even respond to me, which is kind of half my fault. It's half my fault, half not, because we agreed on a time. All three of us agreed on a time, and yes, that one of the people is Sawdust. So we all agreed on a time, and then when it actually came time, which was 15 minutes ago, one of them showed up, was a couple minutes late, which, you know what, that's totally fine. And then the other one didn't show up at all, and I've been calling him, and he just won't respond to me. So that's what happened, and I'm very pissed. I know I don't sound like I'm pissed, but trust me, I am. I'm going to go over to Sawdust's house after this, and yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass. All right, so so this week we're gonna do something special, which, well, special to me and I think other anime fans out there. We're gonna review One Piece, or the first half of One Piece. And the reason I'm saying first half is because I'm only up to episode 347 is what episode I'm on. So I'm halfway through the Thriller Bark episode or arc. So we're gonna review up to there, and then I'm probably, at the rate I'm going, because I only started One Piece. I started One Piece after this podcast was created, and I've been like slowly watching One Piece. So probably by the end of when summer's here, I'll probably be close to done. So this will probably be a part 1 out of 2 of a rating of One Piece. Just so I feel, because One Piece, honestly, if you were to ask a weeb or an otaku, what is the best anime or most popular anime, they'd either say one of two things. They'd say One Piece or Naruto or Pokemon, if that's the kind of person they are. So it honestly depends on who you're asking, but personally, I think One Piece is better than Naruto. You can send me death threats for that, but I'm not going to change my opinion on that. So yeah, we're going to be reviewing, I kind of went on a rant there, but yeah, we're going to be reviewing One Piece today, and next week we're going to try again, and I know I've said that for the last 5 weeks, but I really want this to happen, so I'm gonna keep trying every week and seeing if we can do something. So yeah, let's just start with the freaking One Piece, dude. So One Piece, for all of you, I know I've said this about other animes, but literally, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what One Piece is, it's the holy grail of animes. It is the king. In my opinion, it is the king of animes, and I'm not even halfway through One Piece, and I think that. Now, before we get started, I'm here to just settle a debate right off the bat: is what is better, Naruto or One Piece? Also, keep in mind, I will never do a Naruto review just because I don't want the 5-year-olds coming after me. Also, don't take everything that I say today. If you take offense to it, I am sorry. I am in a horrible mood. But we're going to go on with this anyway. We're going to go on with this theory anyway. So, in Naruto, none of the characters, obviously there's some characters. This is now turning into a comparison. Don't think of this as a comparison. I'm just using Naruto as an example. So in Naruto, you got your main character. You got Naruto, you got Sasuke, you got the trash Sakura. But then you have the side characters. Now, the thing about One Piece that I like about One Piece more than Naruto is who am I kidding? Pretty much every single character in One Piece has at least a backstory and just some development and some screen time for the characters. Now, Naruto, on the other hand, we don't have any backstory for almost any of the side characters. And that's where I think One Piece kind of shines. Also, the art style recently for One Piece, I would say, is a lot better than Naruto's. But once again, personal opinion. Personal opinion. 5-year-olds don't come after me. So, now that we got that out of the way, what is One Piece? For those of you, like I said, who have been living under a flippin' rock. One Piece is, I've already said, the holy grail of animes. So the plot, basically, I'm just going to explain like the original plot because I know it kind of changes every arc, but the basic idea of One Piece is, I'm going to hold on one sec. I'm just going to close this door real quick. I don't know why I even had this open in the first place. I usually have that door closed, but no one was in the house, so I didn't think my dogs were going to bark. So that was interesting. They were just still really loud. I know I have the loudest dogs in the world. I'm so sorry. So yeah, the One Piece, the basic plot, because every arc, there's a different, what would you call it? Not sub arc, just like a background arc. That's perfect. Like a background arc or a present arc. So for example, the arc I'm on, or I was on, was Water 7. That's like the Water 7 has its own plot, but One Piece has its just general storyline. If that kind of makes sense. Same with other bigger animes. They all have one huge plot and then they have like individual plots. So One Piece's main focus is for the main character Luffy to become I was about to say the Wizard King, to become the king of the pirates. And obviously what I like a lot about One Piece, now for those of you out there who want to watch One Piece, but if you are someone out there who wants to watch One Piece and uses the following as an excuse, it is too long, it's all old, and the art style sucks, that is not an excuse. That really is an excuse. Now, if you were to use an excuse like, I don't have time for that, that is perfect. That is a better excuse than saying that the anime is too long and it has no story. And I will admit, the first like 100 episodes they're a little boring. I will admit. I will personally admit that the first couple episodes are more boring. But trust me, just wait till you get to Water 7. Personally, I think Water 7 is where One Piece really takes a turn for the better. And actually, even before that, honestly, One Piece before that is really good. I think episode like 235, I think that's when it like really starts to get good. Anyway, if you want to watch One Piece but use those excuses, just watch One Piece, okay? You're missing out. And the reason I started watching One Piece is because I have a lot of time. I want to watch a bunch, because the year before this, I didn't have a lot of time to watch anime. And this year, I think I got like 200 separate animes off my list. Also, if you want to see what animes I've watched, go check out my anime list, Vinix Official. But One Piece is I think One Piece is a great starter anime. If you're brand new to anime and you want to try something if you want to try something and not be out of a loop for something, I think One Piece is a great place to start for older audiences. And if you're on the younger side, obviously like Naruto would be better, but even then, bro, just go watch One Piece. It's better. Like I said, this is all my personal opinion. If you have beef with it, I'm sorry. I didn't ask. I'm such in a bad mood today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kidding. I love all of you. So, One Piece. What is One Piece? Like, why is it called One Piece, Phoenix? Well, so you see the backstory behind it, and the reason why every One Piece fan knows this so well is because it is the beginning to every intro. Is Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, is the king. I just think I fucked it all up in the first couple seconds. Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, is, well, obviously, oh my flippin' god! Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, was executed, and on his final words, it was the following: If you want my treasure, you can have it. I left everything I gathered in one place. Now you just have to find it. These words lured man and women, not trying to get copyrighted here or trying to get sued, lured everyone to the Grand Line in pursuit of dreams bigger than they ever could imagine. I think I messed that up kind of, but you kind of get the big idea. So yeah, the king of the pirates, I think it was like 100 years ago he died. Something like that. A long time ago, he died. Or was executed, I should say. And in his place, he left a treasure called the One Piece. And whoever finds the One Piece is said to become the king of the pirates. Now, obviously, that lured a bunch of pirates out to the seas to try to find the so-called One Piece. However, no one has found it yet, which I find is a little weird, considering how some of the pirates that are shown in this anime are serious badasses and they haven't found it yet. But whatever. I think like pirates like Shanks and Whitebeard would like non-stop search for that, but they're just not, which I find that weird, but whatever. So that's basically the plot. And Luffy growing up as a kid, he heard this story. I don't know. I know that there's some, like, I'm not talking about, there's some, okay, I don't know everything, so just bear with me for a sec. So growing up, when Luffy was living in his hometown, Shanks would regularly visit, and he became really good friends with Shanks. And one day Luffy's like, oh, you know what? Frick it. I'm going to become king of the pirates. And obviously, no, actually, I think what it was, actually, no. I think what it was first, Luffy asked Shanks if he could join Shanks's crew. Obviously, Shanks said no. Luffy gets pissed and whatever. And then after Shanks hands him some orange juice and they all start laughing at Luffy in a comedic way, not in a mean way. Luffy gets hungry and sees a devil fruit lying beside him. And now, if you don't know what devil fruits are, devil fruits basically give you either really cool powers or really lame powers, like the human fruit or human no mi. I'm gonna say human no mi. And Luffy, I didn't even finish explaining. After you eat a devil fruit, two things happen. First, your body changes. Either your body changes or your power, or you get a power depending on what the devil fruit was. For example, Luffy ate the Gomu no Mi, which gave him like rubber powers, so like Rubber Man. He's basically like Elastic Man, but even more badass. But the other thing, the disadvantage of eating a devil fruit is you lose the ability to swim. So that doesn't really affect most. Obviously, that wouldn't affect us in our present time, but you can think living as a pirate, that would suck. And I'm not talking like you can't swim, like not just you can't swim. I'm talking like it makes you weak. Like it doesn't, you don't just lose the ability to swim, as they say. You like, but what I've seen, you like you become limp, like it weakens you. So yeah, Luffy ate the Gomu no Mi, which turned him into Rubber Man. And then after that, that's basically where our story begins. Luffy's like, you know what, Shanks? Screw you. I'm going to become the Pirate King before you. And then after Shanks leaves, a couple years pass, Luffy sets out and he tries to find his crew. And obviously he does that. He finds his whole crew. At the moment where I'm at, Brook hasn't officially joined yet, but I know he does because spoilers. Screw them. Screw those people. But that's basically where our story goes. And obviously there's like more things that happen to Luffy and his powers, which I don't fully understand how Gear 2 happens. I understand Gear 3, but Gear 2 is a little blurry in my mind how that relates to his powers, but maybe it just hasn't been explained properly to me, or I wasn't paying attention. And then obviously I know that hockey comes in later, but I don't know basically anything about hockey. I only know that there's different kinds of hockey. That's all I know. But that's basically One Piece. I went on a huge rant. And you should watch One Piece. So let's just get into our ratings. That was the worst. I'm sorry. So as far as art style goes, if we're going to talk about classic art style, you know what? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So as far as art goes, it's It's meh. I don't have any issues with it, if we're gonna say that. But to be fair, actually, you know what? Considering that it was first published in 1999, I will say that the animation and art are really good. Considering that it was made in 1999, I will give it that. The animation's pretty good. But ain't anything actually, you know what? That's a lie. You know what? I got to give it to it. You know, I have to say the animation's really good. The art style has nothing to complain about, but ain't anything special. And I know all of you are gonna be like, bro, One Piece is the art is so good. I'm like, well, yeah, the current art is really good. However, the art that I'm on right now isn't as good as the art in the future. And I know that, but I'm not reviewing that. I'm reviewing the art now. So the art now is going to get a 8 out of 10 from me. Because it's good for when it was made. But right now, it's kind of meh. You kind of feel me? You feel me? Yeah, you feel me. We're doing this in reverse order today. Music-wise, openings are fire. All of them, actually. I have no complaints with any of them. Or any of them so far. Endings, I haven't noticed anything that I don't like about the endings. What the fuck? Why the hell am I yawning so much? Is it fucking rain? It's raining outside. What the hell? I got distracted. Music in general. Actually, you know what? I think One Piece has the best music of any anime. And you know why? Because, you know, on this podcast, I'm not just talking about the music for the opening and the endings. No, I'm talking about all the music. I'm talking about the fight scene music, the talking music, the dramatic music. All of the music in One Piece is so good that, you know, screw it. High mark. Stop freaking yawning. Okay. I'm having a bad day. All right. So One Piece for me, it's music. It gets a 10 out of 10 for me. No complaints at all. In fact, if I could, I'd give it an 11 out of 10 because I think One Piece has the best music of any anime. Now for plot. What do we got for plot? Now, plot-wise, I don't know why I just turned British there for a second. But plot-wise, oh no, I feel a yawn coming on. Nope, we're doing this. I'm finishing this. Plot-wise, it's really good. I have no complaints, like I've already said multiple times. The plot is really good. However, I do feel that sometimes some of the arcs, especially early on, drag on for a little too long. But the general plot is really good. Motherfucker. What the hell? Okay. I need to know like a trick for keeping myself awake. So plot-wise, you know, it's really good, but it ain't 10 out of 10. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because it is a really good plot idea and I love it. Also, apparently One Piece the manga is supposed to continue for another 4 years. So we got a bunch of years left of One Piece. I'm just saying. So the final mark, 9 out of 10. Wait, what? Hold on. That doesn't make sense. I feel like One Piece should get a 10 out of 10. But I did give it an 8 and a 9 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna stretch out the rules here just because I feel like One Piece is such a classic and it deserves a higher mark. I'm gonna give One Piece a 9.5 out of 10 because I feel like it should get a 10 out of 10, but I didn't mark the other sections out of 10, so therefore I don't think I could give it a 10 out of 10. But I'll be kind. I'll be kind when I'm having a bad day and give it a 9.5. What? I'm not doing that again. I don't know why I'm doing that. Come on. I gotta get my blood pumping. Let's do this. Okay. So the final mark for One Piece is a 9.5 out of 10. And that's my final mark at One Piece. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to keep reviewing One Piece, or I'm going to keep watching One Piece until I get to the current episode, which I think at the moment, obviously it's going to increase over time. But at the moment, I think it's episode 974. At the moment of recording this is what episode we are on in One Piece. But I think by the time actually a good place to do a review on One Piece would be episode 1000. But episode 1000 isn't going to be for like, yeah, I'm not going to make it there. Anyway, yeah, I think one of the last episodes I'll do on the Anime Talk podcast will be a One Piece one. So stay tuned for that if you guys want to see more One Piece. But without further ado, that's gonna do it for today's podcast episode. If you guys did enjoy, and make sure you guys actually, my brain when doing podcasts and YouTube videos, they get mixed up. I yesterday when recording the YouTube video, I accidentally messed up and I did my podcast one. Today I'm doing my YouTube one. I don't know what's happening with my brain. You guys tell me. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for. Oh my fucking! I did it again. If you guys want to know more about me and see my YouTube videos, go to the Vinix. That's my YouTube channel. Also, I'm also planning on doing a Q&A on my YouTube channel, so if you want to do that as well, go head over to my Twitter. It's Vinix Official, capital V, capital O, all of the rest are lowercase, and all one word. Follow me there. I tweet out all the things behind the scenes, just interesting stuff like that. Yeah, all along those lines. Yeah. Excuse me. If you guys, nope, that's my flippin' YouTube. Oh my god. Ignore me. Just leave while you can, guys. Okay. Yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me. I will see you guys next week for another podcast episode. Have a great rest of your week. See ya.